right, I might as well introduce this video standing on a roof. I'm sorry, Iwari, but I thought this would be a good spot. So I got a point redeem in Twitch again. This seems to be how all of these videos are starting. If you don't know what I'm referring to, then the Coco 45 video went up on the channel recently. I'll link it down below. We're just having fun with different weapons, and somebody recommended that I use the Storm King's Wrath for an entire mission. So the loadout I decided to build was a Lynx Cassandra build with a Happy Holidays loadout, which means I'm going to be able to spam my Kunai Storm all the time. 9-second cooldown isn't great, but it makes the best weapon in the game better. Don't quote that, by the way. It just hits very hard. The hardest, actually. Launcher damage increased by 17%. That's Demolitionist Penny. I'm begrudgingly deciding to use Cyberclops for energy damage, you know, chaining sometimes. Oh, no. That's Plasma Arc, sorry. Plasma Arc, Cyberclops, energy damage has a chance to chain. And it's not great. I'm pretty sure Battle Beat would have been a better option, but I never have a decent excuse to use Cyberclops. It's whatever. This is Extraterrestrial Rio, Resonant Frequency, extra 20% if my shields are up, which is nice. And I'm using Ken, Energy Ken, whatever, Intergalactic Ken for Energy Siphon. So my energy damage should restore my shields. And obviously I'm using coconuts because they're awesome. And yeah, those will come with a 16% damage bonus on top of health, which will be really nice. So I'll give you a little bit of a preview before. Oh, look at that. Cyberclops already making his use. I'm also using a energy. I'll show you. This is an energy crit build Wrath. And oh my goodness, I'm not one-shotting little dudes like that. Here we go. So this is why we ran Luna, or whatever her name is, Lynx. There we go. Nice little non-crit. 2.6 million. All right, yeah, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. I wish you could get a headshot bonus on these things, but I guess it makes sense that you can't. Let's loot around a little bit. I'll get some coconuts, and I'll probably start recording when the mission begins, or if I find anything interesting to say. All right, it has begun. There are barely any traps down. It looks like we're going minimalist on this one, but oh, actually, maybe there are more than I thought. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. So the Wrath, you have to charge it up. It's not phenomenal for crowd clearing, but it is what it is. Wargamer is putting down traps. I'd prefer to go a little lighter because I wanna see what this thing can do. I mean, I know this is nothing new. The Wrath is a weapon that's been in the game for a while, but like, oh, the joy of seeing that. But I'm honestly a little surprised that these guys aren't dying super easily. Obviously, I'm using an energy version here, which wouldn't be doing more necessarily. By the way, the chart. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Two-shotting a 250 smasher. I mean, obviously, Lynx's kunai came into play, but I mean that's why I ran her. Oh, this is great. I'm just gonna focus on the. Oh no. So I think in the death pit, Benz, I think you overshot if you placed that. I don't know if you did. I just wanted to say overshot. Oh man, I'm really relying on the crits.
Don't fucking do it again.
Oh my. Aggressive. Okay. Smasher's going down easy. Fun fact, when it overheats, it triggers a reload event. So, not sure how that's helpful because most reload events are like reloading buffs your damage for, you know, 15% for 5 seconds. But in this case, it's not very helpful because you're overheating. Man, this is great. I'm glad that we're actually getting smashers this time. This is sort of the situation I would have preferred with the Rosie video. Oh my goodness. I can't even see those numbers. Does somebody in chat have any idea what that damage count was? What the fuck is that damage, my guy? Alright. Let's go over here. This is actually why I didn't run Crackshot. It was brought up, but I wanted to be able to use my Baron to get around. Whew! That looked like 3.6 million. I might have gotten that number wrong because it's very hard to see. But, oh, it's beautiful. That wasn't even one shot, the fatty. Man, I wanted to do way more. I'm using so much ammo. Ben's gave me a bunch of resources just to craft energy cells. He's been running... Where did you get all that? Endurance? Or did somebody just... Or is it better I don't ask?
I've received it from people.
No further questions. That's how I got most of my loot. Although... I don't know where people get my loot. I'm certain people in this game dupe. I know it's a thing that exists. I don't encourage it or ask for dupe materials ever, but if somebody walks up and hands you 15,000 batteries, I mean, like, I don't ask questions. I don't assume he duped, but I don't know. I haven't accepted gifts from anybody in a very, very, very long time, though. I've actually been slowly trying to deplete my supplies, just kind of for, you know, I want to go broke. I want to be able to have an empty inventory and feel like I need a farm. 3.4 million. Oh. This is supposed to be a video about the Wrath, but it's turned into just small talk while we destroy things. Oh my goodness. This whole video is just like a montage. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Pot shot versus Wrath. Kunai. You want me to use the... Well, my pot shot isn't energy. It wouldn't be apples to apples right now. What an absurd waste of energy cells. I would have preferred Battle Beat, but I didn't put any traps down, so... You know, I just saw that chain, and it makes me realize that Cyberclops has not been doing anything here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's too late for Pot Shot versus Wrath, Benz. I didn't set up the video for that. If people want the Pot Shot versus Wrath, I can do... Oh, that'd be a pretty good comparison video, actually. I did the Storm King's... Ooh. I did the Scourge versus the Nocturno. Did the Spectre Blade versus the Ravager. Does the world want a Pot Shot versus Wrath? Because I've been saying for a long time that the Wrath has a higher damage output, like DPS, than the Pot Shot. And I'd really like to just test that. I mean, the numbers are what they are, but it also appears as though the sheet damage on the Pot Shot is accurate. It didn't seem like it was when it first came out, but it is now. I know people also want the Shielder video, which this is not, of course. Come on, Cyberclops, give me the extra damage. Yeah, I wish that burst damage did more damage from the Wrath. I'm kind of glad it doesn't, though. Because then I'd be encouraged to boost all the time. And it's kind of a gamble. Like, if you charge up the Wrath for 3 seconds, and then you don't... Oh, shoot. I should have crafted 2 of these. And you don't crit, then you probably could have done more damage just shooting normally and not critting. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that would work out like that. I usually just do the charge up, though, so it goes to the shielder. If you guys didn't know it did that. That's useful in the Storm King fights, actually, if you're clearing out a horde of zombies. Oof. Yeah, actually, I wonder if Ken's been very useful here. Let's see. Is it 8.5% of your shields or 8.5 of damage dealt? Ooh, please don't be trapped. Please don't be a trap mini-boss. Yes. Okay, it's fire. Let's eat another coconut. I'm blind. Where is he? He's below me. Where is he? Is that him? Okay. I need to not overheat. So this is the trick. The Pot Shot needs to, you know, reload after a shot. But the Wrath, you can just sort of slowly fire it and don't overheat like I just did. And it's actually a lot more damage output. Even slowly firing, you're still not stopping to reload, and it is better. Benz, save me. I need a res. I knew I was getting shot, but I wanted to kill the Smasher, or the mini-boss. I'm trash. Fun fact, you can switch while going up in the air. It's happening again. I want to kill the... Man, this guy is just not taking any damage. That was an unimpressive amount. And I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, it is always a joy to run these super overpowered weapons. To just one-shot a mist monster. I'm taking a lot of hits, though. This is terrible. Stop dying midair, Lynx main. I'm not a Lynx main! I feel like every kid in 160s who just throw on Lynx thinking she's overpowered, and then they just die all the time. I want to know, anybody who made it this far in the video, like, how common are Lynxes in public missions? Are people in chat? Do you guys know? We got a couple hundred people watching. Maybe you guys can give me a quick idea. Like, is Lynx in public lobbies still as much of a problem as it was a while ago? Because I don't hear about it a ton, but it comes up. Okay, I kept trying to lead my shots, and then 500,000 on a single... Whew, that's nice. They are a lot? Not really. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Ooh. I don't care how many times I do it. Every time I one-shot a Smasher, it is just glorious. I need to put a headshot multiplier on this thing. It does 0%. 2, Ah, no crits. Sad state of affairs. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, if you guys want any more videos like this, or if you want the Potshot versus Wrath video, or if you want me to make that video documenting which weapons can pierce, because I still haven't made that, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And then...